Welcome back, everybody. Today we talk about some beef. So, Ethan Klein versus James Charles. This is like the most unlikely match ever. Never would I think that Ethan and James would have any sort of beef because I thought James was like focused on Tati and Shane Dawson and, the beauty community. And Ethan is like super focused on Keemstar as well. So, it's kind of weird to see the worlds collide here. But yeah, here's the scoop. So, Ethan has merch, I know. Wow, it's called Teddy Fresh. You probably heard of it. It's super popular, and it's pretty awesome, I gotta admit. It's very colorful, seems very comfy and stuff. Definitely something I would buy. But James Charles just announced his merch as well right now, and it is strikingly similar to H3H3's merch. So it's got this debate going if James Charles just blatantly copied Ethan's merch. And yeah, thanks to Scarce for letting me know about the story. I'm gonna talk about it. I know we didn't invent color blocking, but I'm having a hard time with the new James Charles merch. It's the exact same design as Gila's, combined with the fact that his audience is so huge. Many people will assume that he designed it and start accusing us of plagiarism. What do you think? So here we have Ethan's merch, and here we have James Charles's merch. Take a look back and forth. You know what? Let's do a side by side. Let's see how similar this actually is. So we've got the yellow hoodie with the yellow, thingies. Then we've got the blue center, the light blue on the right. Is that the light blue on the right, and the pink on the left? And the yellow at the dude, I can't describe this. The yellow in front, alright? So it is strikingly similar. I guess this red thing isn't there and we've just got sisters, but the colors are nearly identical. I mean, they are identical, dude. Jesus Christ. Now, the thing is, this is only one design. It does look very similar, and if I was Ethan, I would also think that James copied my merch because this is, dude, like every color is in the exact same place. Here's the second design. We've got, again, blue on the left, purple on the right, and we've got pink in the middle. This time there's purple in the middle, but you still got the blue and the pink. Oh, you've just interchanged the pink and the purple. Oh my god. It's possible that it's all a totally cosmic coincidence, but he pretty much used the identical colors here too. He at least moved them around a little bit. So once again, here we have Ethan's merch, and here we have James Charles's merch, and his TikToks get like 19 million views. That's probably why Ethan is mad, because he's probably got a bunch of people messaging him like, why are you stealing his merch? Because, when a bigger YouTuber makes a video on the same topic, they'll just assume you copied it from the bigger YouTuber because, more people are aware of that bigger YouTuber. And in this case, it's James Charles with 19 million views, right? Now, Ethan's wife also responded because she was like the designer of Teddy Fresh, and she gives like proof that she was actually the one who designed this. She did not copy it from anyone else. I guess I might as well share some behind the scenes. This is my first sketch of the color block hoodie from 2017 before we had a logo for Teddy Fresh. And in the other pic is the pink one. This is usually how I work on our color palettes. Now, obviously, nobody can actually confirm if this was actually done in 2017, but I guess you just have to take her word for it, because how is she supposed to prove this, right? Now, believe it or not, the internet is actually pretty split on this because, well, certain content creators don't really like Ethan, like Keemstar, so even if Ethan was in the right, like, he's never gonna take his side, so they obviously support James Charles. But many people are just looking at it, and going, dude, it's so similar, you do the side-by-side, it has to be copied from Teddy Fresh. And some people are just like, this is actually really common, color blocking has existed for a really long time, blah blah blah. Now, I think that one of two things happened, right? I do think this is definitely taken from Teddy Fresh. I mean, come on, dude, you really gotta remove your eyes to not think that. But I don't blame James Charles, because I don't think that he's stupid enough to do that. In fact, I think it was probably his team, like his clothing manager or something. Like, when his manager probably found this design, he showed it to James. James was like, oh my god, this was awesome, did you design it? Manager was like, yeah, I designed it. And James was like, cool, okay, make it into merch. And James didn't exactly check where it came from. and that's how this whole thing happened. That's what I think. That's just my opinion. You're free to have yours, you know? This is the internet. I don't know who this guy is, but he says, 100% ripoff, bro. You're selling Teddy fresh. He's selling Teddy stale. Now, somebody responded to James Charles and said, baby, you're ripping off Hila Klein, and she worked hard to create her brand. Like, at least flip the colors around. This is literally exactly the same. Come on now. Make something personal to your brand and sell it to your fans. It would be more meaningful. Trust me. Now, James Charles actually responded to Ethan, and he said, when you DM'd me yesterday, I sent you the original photo that inspired my collection. Explained that I've never seen your brand, but also asked you what you wanted me to do. You didn't reply. After last year, I vowed to keep conversations private and create solutions, not drama. Now, once again, I do think that James is innocent, but, like, he was careless, so I guess he's not innocent. Like, I've never seen your brand, really. Like, dude, it's insanely popular. There's no chance. Honestly, I can believe that James himself didn't see the brand, but somebody on his team, 100%, dude. Alright, so somebody pointed out that James said that he hasn't seen this design, but it's all over TikTok, and one of the people you follow has a video where they're wearing it, and he only follows 82 people, so I don't know, man. Now, of course, the other side is also very adamant. H3H3 didn't invent color blocking, and neither did James Charles. Y'all are dumb. Why is this drama? So Creepshow Art also weighed in. She's like a commentary slash art channel, mainly commentary, but she says, here's why this is stupid. Ethan saying this is essentially saying that no one could have come up with this design without seeing the Teddy Fresh one first. They did not invent or popularize this design. I mean, okay, it's like saying you made tie-dye merch, and therefore anyone else who makes tie-dye. But, like, dude, the same color in the same position? Okay, I'm no artist, so I have absolutely no authority to speak on this, but just from, like, a viewer perspective, it's pretty cut and clear for me. Merch is inspired by you, which is clearly not the case, because tie-dye has been around for years. Hila was inspired by the artists who came before her. A designer didn't need to know about Teddy Fresh to make this design. I agree, but, you know, colors in the exact same spot. So Ethan once again responded to James and said, I gave you permission to share our convo. You told me that you're gonna sell them anyway. You also admitted that the similarity wasn't a coincidence. I would love to see these DMs. I DM'd you because I wanted to keep this private, but I found your response combative and dismissive. Now, you know what's really funny? You know, I just found it kind of hypocritical. James Charles actually called out people in 2019 for copying his palette. There are only so many colors you can put into an eyeshadow palette, and I'm not claiming to own specific colors, but when you try to copy the exact shades and layout from my palette without even trying to hide it, clown emoji, okay. James, I mean, dude, listen, I'm always on your side because I had to defend you against Tati, against Jeffree Star, against Shane Dawson, all these people, but come on, man. Like, this tweet is I could literally say this exact tweet about you in 2020. Come on. So Ethan made a TikTok about this as well, but I suspect it's gonna be his last because, you know, TikTok is getting banned. It is truly a glorious day. I should have made a video about it, but I was sleeping and, you know, sleep time more important, alright? Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to smash the like button if you did, subscribe if you're new. Really do subscribe if you're new, because there aren't many new people today, alright? YouTube not doing the best for my channel, but is what it is. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think Ethan is wrong in calling James Charles out? Because if I made Teddy Fresh, and I saw James Charles doing that and getting 20 million views, and people started accusing me of plagiarism, dude, I'd be pretty mad. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I could be completely wrong. I don't really care. You know, I only get invested in this drama for 10 minutes and I'm done. So, yeah, thank you to my channel members. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. I got a very epic Among Us video on the second channel. 10 people, actual VC, and I did some Sherlock Holmes plays. Go watch that. Okay, bye-bye.